Welcome back. This is Pick,
Welcome back to show you guys.
and this is going to be our preview of the Cowboys versus the Giants.
Yep.
Our NFL previews of the first week. The Giants are not favored because the Cowboys are favored by
By seven.
That's a lot of points. I do got the Cowboys winning this one very comfortably. I don't know, more than 7, around there though. The keys for the defense, in my eyes, that defense of the Cowboys is one of the best in the NFL.
Yep.
I want to see if they can improve on last season because they're one of the best ones. Like I just said, I was really impressed. I didn't think they were going to make that much of a leap, and they absolutely did.
Yep.
I was not expecting that at all, really. Vander Esch, I was kind of low on him, and he really surprised me. He played amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Smith played amazing as well. Byron Jones, Lawrence, all those players that on that defense, just a really loaded defense, I think. I just think they need to get pressure on Eli Manning or / Daniel Jones. We'll see who actually plays.
Yeah.
They need to get pressure on the quarterback. Try to put as much 8-man, 9-man in the box to shut down Barkley and make whoever the quarterback is beat them because they don't have any receivers right now.
Yep.
Shep's hurt. Tate's suspended. So they don't only have Ingram, and that's about it. So it's going to be a tough going for whoever the quarterback is. I guess it's going to be Eli, but who knows?
I think so.
For the offense, for the Cowboys, they need to see if they have a running back that can take some carries from Zeke if he ever comes back. We'll see. I expect Zeke to play this season, just maybe not this game.
Yep.
Which is going to mean they're going to have a lot more pressure on Dak. I think the Giants have a decent defense. Not going to be very good in my eyes, but I think they're going to be better than their offense in a way. So I'm interested to see if that Giants defense can do anything about that against those Cowboys offense-wise. I want to see if Dak can step up and be that franchise quarterback he wants to get paid. Cooper, we'll see if he can have a monster season. He played really, really well when he came with the Cowboys. He kind of sputtered off the last couple weeks, in my opinion. So I'm interested to see if Cooper can be that superstar number one, and Gallup or whoever their second receiver is going to be that second receiver. So I'm interested to see those things. It's kind of hard to do previews when it's the first week of the year. I mean, we have players, but it's still kind of, you're still wondering how these players are going to play.
We ain't gonna really know about any of these teams until probably close to around week 5.
Yeah, so that's really all I got to say.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the Cowboys should handle their business fairly easily, and they're at home, so I think they should beat the Giants pretty easily. I think it's going to be even more than 7, because I just don't know what the offense is going to do for the Giants, because like Adam said, they ain't going to have anybody on receiver really. They got a pretty solid tight end. I mean, they can't just throw to him all day, so I think they're just going to run the rock a whole bunch. Probably Barkley's going to have 25 plus carries. I mean, I don't know what else you can do. Eli's not the greatest quarterback and can't just do it by himself. Jones, he's a rookie, so you really can't throw him in there and expect him to just be great all of a sudden.
That defense.
Yeah, so I just think this is just going to be a really bad game for the Giants, and I think Dallas should win this one pretty easily. I think Dallas's defense is going to get some turnovers. I think they're going to be menacing on that side of the ball. Offensive-wise for Dallas, I think they're going to do their thing. It's going to be kind of interesting to see what they're going to do without Zeke. I don't think they're going to run the ball as much. They're probably going to throw it quite a bit. And yeah, really that's what Dallas needs to do. Is, of course, they got their number 1 in Cooper, duh. But they really need to find number 2 and 3 and 4. So really they should open up the gates, especially on this game. Because, Giants secondary ain't the greatest. Really, that defense is just okay in my eyes. So I think this is the game that I know in week 1 is very important too. So I think it's very important that they establish to see who is going to be their number 2 and 3 and 4 as receivers. So this is honestly the game to do that in. So I think they're going to pass the ball a lot. Dak's going to get his chance to sling the rock around. Hopefully he doesn't be a doofus and throws it around too much and throws interceptions, but I don't think he's going to. So yeah, man, I think Dallas should win this pretty easily. Like I said, defense for Giants, I think they're just okay. I think they might be able to get a turnover too if they, like I said, if Dax being the Kufis or run back fumbles the ball. But I don't know. I think they're going to get stomped on. Giants, if they want to win this game, like I said, they got to run the rock with Barkley a whole bunch because I don't know what else they're going to do. That loss also, their offensive line ain't that great, so it ain't like the quarterback could just hang around and look for somebody. He's going to have to get that ball out. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Giants can do, but I don't know. I think they're going to get stomped on this game. And if I had to say the score, I would put it at 30-13. And most of those points, I think, actually is going to come off for a couple of turnovers. Dallas is going to either get them in position with the turnover or they're going to get a touchdown with the turnover. And Dak's going to get a couple touchdowns, I believe. But, yeah, I think a lot of the time they're just going to be blowing them out. And I think the Giants will get their points later in the game. So, yeah, man, I think this should be a fairly easy win for Dallas.
All right, all I was going to say.
That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. And, of course, love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. See you on the next one.